Now that we know where the Red River Market is going to be, let's meet one of the vendors. Okay, we already got to kind of meet you a little bit. We're going to sample some of the products and find out how Family Roots Farm really got started. And Jen is back with us right now. And I want to ask, you know, how did you get started with this?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. So about 2 years ago, I actually quit my corporate job at a fairly large corporation here in town and decided I wanted to farm full-time. So with the support of my husband and my kids, I was able to take this crazy adventure and really form it into something the last couple of years.
I love that.
Yeah.
You wanted to farm full-time, not what I was expecting you to say. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your products, because we appreciate you. When I was like, we were all like, oh, I want this and this. This brings me back, raspberry jam, back to my grandmother making this, and that's what I grew up with. So let's talk about the variety, because you have way more than just raspberry jam.
Yes, yes, I have a very large variety, sometimes maybe a little too much, but on our farm we are very diverse. I like to fill up many baskets with many different things. So we have a lot of our jams and pickled produce that actually come mostly from our garden. If I don't grow it, I find one of the local vendors who does. So since I can't grow everything myself, I try to find others that can, even down to even our wine jelly is actually made using a local wine from Dakota Vines Winery, which conveniently is 8 miles down the road from me.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then we also have, we raise our own animals. So we've got, we raise our own pigs, we raise our own meat chickens and laying hens. So we have chicken eggs, duck eggs. We also raise lambs. So I'm one of the very few vendors in the area that actually sells prepackaged lamb meat. And then I also have bees. So I'm a beekeeper.
Okay, so how does your once corporate-minded brain turn farmer go to, like, hey, if I like it, I'm going to make, I mean, because you have a little bit of everything. You're not very focused just on one thing, which is great.
Yes. You know, I'm an accountant by trade. So I still have the very analytical side of me. I like to pre-plan things. I like to make sure, you know, what's our markup on this? You know, are we losing money? Are we making money? But at the same time, I also like the variety of things because I want a little bit of everything for everyone. You know, I've got a lot of friends who are vegan or vegetarian, so I can help them out there. I have a lot of people who really care about having locally raised, ethically raised meat, so I can help them out with that. And of course, farm fresh eggs, you can't pass those up.
Oh, you can't beat those, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about some of your favorites and maybe some of your fan favorites.
Yes. So one of my personal favorites and a fan favorite is actually our candied jalapenos.
Really?
Yes. So these, I like to tell people that you're going to get one of 3 kinds of peppers in there. They're all jalapenos in there, but you're either going to get a sweet one, a spicy one, or one that starts sweet and then kicks you in the throat later.
Oh, I like that.
So.
It's like a game. I love that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so great gift idea as well, too.
Yes.
I'm very interested in that. Yeah. How about, you know, are we still popular with the jams? I know I was like all about the raspberry. Our producer was saying he loves anything with a little rhubarb in it.
Yes,
as well.
which I'm glad he brings up because I've got a couple different rhubarb jams. I've got your standard strawberry rhubarb jam, which is fairly popular amongst many people, but I also do a rhubarb ginger jam. Oh. So you've got a little bit of sweetness, the tartness of the rhubarb, and then you've got kind of that little kick from the ginger.
Well, let's bring this back to the Red River Winter Market then, because you're available all the time, probably, to buy these. But how great is it that you have this venue, this event on Saturday to showcase everything you do?
So not just on Saturday, but the Red River Market, this past summer was our very first year with them, and they have been a phenomenal outlet for getting our products out there. Like I said, I'm fairly new. I've only been doing this for a couple of years, so a lot of people are still discovering the products that we have to offer. And through the Red River Market and also on Saturday, I hope to be able to bring more of these products to people that maybe haven't experienced them yet, or maybe have seen us at markets in the past, but now I've got some items that are restocked that maybe they missed out on last year.
Okay, and you have something that we can taste here?
Yes,
we have like 30
I've got
seconds left.
A variety of things. I've got a pear wine jelly, I've got a rhubarb ginger if you like a little spice.
How about the pear wine jelly? I'm fascinated by that.
So the pear wine jelly, this one I absolutely love because it's got the full flavor of the wine without the alcohol. So you don't feel so guilty having it in your toast in the morning.
That is good. And so will people be able to sample a little bit at the market as well?
Yes, we will have samples available on Saturday for everybody to try.
I love it. So many options. Bring a big bag with you.
Yes.
When you go. Okay, once again, the Red River Winter Market happening at West Acres on Saturday. Thank you, Jen, so much for coming in, and
Thank
good luck.
you for having me.
Quick, how do people find information on just your business?
So I am at ourfamilyroots.farm.com, or you can find us on Facebook at Skoog Family Roots Farm.
Okay, we'll be right back here on North Dakota Today.